When Trump issued a threat of military action in Nigeria, Kwankwaso responded immediately. Johnson. Ladipo Johnson, National Publicity Secretary of the new Nigeria People's Party, Nnpp, has recalled a past diplomatic exchange involving United States President Donald Trump and Senator Rabi Musa Kwankwaso in response to concern about mines in Nigeria. Speaking during a televised interview, Johnson referenced a moment when President Trump reportedly warned of possible military action over the buying of Christians in Nigeria. The remarks, he noted, generated widespread reactions at the time. Johnson said the statement from the U.S. President was interpreted by many observers as a threat directed at Nigeria. He explained that the comments sparked debate about sovereignty and international intervention. According to Johnson, Senator Kwankwaso reacted swiftly to the development. He stated that the former Kano State Governor responded on the same day the remarks were made public. Quoting Kwankwaso's position, Johnson said, when President Trump issued what many called a threat of military action over mine in Nigeria, Senator Kwankwaso immediately responded, saying, Nigeria is a sovereign nation that needs support and cutting-edge technology, not threats or intimidation. Johnson explained that Kwankwaso's response emphasized Nigeria's status as an independent nation capable of addressing its internal security challenges. He added that the senator's statements called for partnership rather than pressure. The Nnpp spokesperson noted that Kwankwaso urged the United States to provide technological assistance and intelligence support to help combat insurgency. He said the response focused on collaboration in security matters. Johnson maintained that the exchange reflected Kwankwaso's position on foreign involvement in Nigeria's domestic affairs. He stressed that the emphasis was on cooperation rather than coercion. He further indicated that the issue forms part of the context surrounding current discussions about external commentary on Nigeria's security situation. Okay, JUA says also he can respond to national issues. Where has he been all these years of insecurity? Don't mind him. Kelvin Johnson says the Hausa, the government and the military are behind the kidnapping in Nigeria. Soldiers should be removed from Nigeria roads. They are working with kidnappers together with community vigilante. I think so, really. Chibwehe says all of you are evil. How will you take your people to curb terrorism if you are not complicit? You see the happening in Nigeria and look away because you people planted it. Now the people that know better are intervening, you begin to rant. Please, America, let the heads roll, I beg. If you are really helping Nigeria, there's an evil agenda against Nigerian people. Monday Jacob says if he knows too about technology to eradicate northern Muslims' handiwork of evil and wickedness, has Kwankwaso ever raised the advice that he has been comfortable with the project of buying and wasting of lives and properties of innocent people? When they drop Sharia on the ground, they know their missions. Complicated human beings, very complicated, very complicated human beings. Yes, 4377 says Trump is issuing flimsy excuses to occupy and destroy Nigeria. We don't know what Pastor Nnpp told him during her lobby trip to America. One thing is clear, Tinubu is the reason why Trump is disrespecting Nigeria's sovereignty. Tinubu's disturbing silence, failure to address the nation, and ignoring the Senate makes him an accomplice. Things will surely get messy before 2027 if at all Trump allows Tinubu to contest. Tinubu should just resign. Emmanuel says assaultment of genocide upon ethnics, Christians and sundry are perpetrated in Nigeria, in federal Nigeria, nearly on a daily basis, in the very before of Islamist regimes, but no expression of concern is expressed by the organs of government. The concern with sovereignty by Islamists was a red herring, no be small thing, Nawala. Emmanuel says, you people are bending your mouth now. All the die-hard political Muslims We're threatening Trump for saying he will use military action on Nigeria because Islamic hatred for America beclouded their reasoning to recognize that America is the only surviving world superpower which goes beyond nuclear capabilities. America has your banking transactions and can expose you in seconds. Musa Osman says, why not? Godwin says, how come? It's not making sense. Know that some of us have heads. With time, the facts will come out. Nigeria will be shocked with how things will unfold. Many unexpected people will be discovered. Abdulkadir said, let him face his alleged Christian persecutions investigative inquiry by the U.S. Congress for his betrayal as a political merchant and trader. Henry Afam says, yes, my president, come with seriously military action. Yes, military action is the best. After that, divide Nigeria. The country is going wrong direction. And they are very proud doing it and having mind to challenge USA, refusing not to bow down to USA military actions to Nigeria is the best until Nigeria surrenders. How can Nigeria leave the strongest world power that came to guide or protect them, which is USA, and be running to Turkey, Saudi Arabia, France, and leave the strongest world power behind? Not be something. Says, well, as Baba Femi says, this country is at a crossroad. I think it's high time to deal with terrorism in Nigeria. Of course. Moses Otasere says he's a direct sponsor of banditry, Boko Haram and more. We are only economical with our words. Emma says, how many years has Nigeria been handling this so-called domestic or internal problem of terrorism? I bet that the security problem at hand has gone beyond Nigeria's capacity to solve. We need external body to handle the situation in a different, no one expects any different outcome if Nigeria is allowed to continue seeing it as a domestic affair. Our leaders are beneficiaries of all these conflicts in the country, so they won't want any of it to end. Do you get? Yes. Joseph Ani says, Trump saves Nigeria from this evil region. South Africa says, Johnson, who are the insurgents and why external corporations? Osare says, you can never see any Muslims condemning terrorism. Yeah, they won't condemn it because they are party to it. They like whatever is going on. Come and says, Kwankwaso is a terrorist. Well, it's looking like it. It's looking like it. All of them are terrorist sympathizers. So, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.